Hello everyone, welcome to T-cell vitamins. Vitamin number 3, what makes a good teacher? A good teacher needs to have 7 roles in his learners or her learners' lives. Number 1, a good teacher is a leader. Students of all ages need to see all the effective leadership skills embodied in whatever you say and whatever you do. You guide them because you are their leader. You resemble what a good leader is inside and outside of the classroom. 2, a good and effective teacher is an inspirer, someone who can trigger the spark, trigger the passion in his or her students' lives, someone who can identify what his or her students are talented in, what their aptitude is, and he or she pushes them, inspires them, motivates them to do their best, to be the best version of themselves. 3, a good teacher is a facilitator, someone who facilitates the learning process. There is always this current trend of student-centered learning or learner autonomy, where students is the center of the learning process. They do things by themselves. They lead the classroom. They run the classroom. They ask questions. They play roles inside the classroom. They take initiative. They are trained to become competent language users. So your role as a teacher is to facilitate the learning process for them. 4, a good teacher is a coach, a mentor, someone who guides all the time. Every step of the way, you guide and support your students to go up one step every time in the learning process. There is this concept of zone of proximal development, and part of your role as a teacher, role number 5, is scaffolder. You need to learn how to scaffold the learning process. Take students one step up in the learning ladder, challenge them. Now, let's say they have mastered a certain skill or a certain part of grammar or a certain pronunciation tip or something, any detail in the learning process. You need to be able to take them one step further, guide them to improve and develop in their proficiency. The next role number 6, is assessor. An effective teacher is an assessor, someone who's always evaluating and assessing his or her students' progress, both formatively and summatively. And we'll dig deep into this as we move on in our next videos. 7, a good teacher is a knowledge transmitter, believe it or not. The last role for you as a teacher is to transmit knowledge. Of course, you know a lot, and your students know that you know a lot, but your last role is to be a knowledge transmitter, someone who tells them what you know. This is the last role in your part as a teacher. So for every single role of those 7, you're going to have a separate video that details and outlines each of those different roles in greater details. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to seeing all of you in my next video. Have a wonderful day for now. Thank you.